Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how I take a block of wood like this and turn it into a salad bowl. I'll try to show you every step involved. First I draw my circle. So I've got my circle drawn out on there. I think you can see it there. That's a 12-inch circle. And it's about 3 3/4 thick, so it should make a nice salad bowl. So now I'll take my chainsaw and I'll cut those corners off. And since this is going to be the top, I'm going to angle them down a little bit towards the bottom. The bottom will be a little smaller when I get done. Okay, I got that rounded up pretty nice now. It's ready to be mounted onto the lathe. Okay, now I have to drill a 5/16 hole in the center for my 3/8 screw chuck. Now I'll mount it onto the lathe. Now I'm going to bring out my tailstock for a little extra support while I get it rounded up, get it in balance. Okay, my tool rest is in place and I got my 3/8 inch bowl gouge. It's sharpened with a 40/40 grind. And first thing I'm going to do is just flatten this back off, get it nice and flat. Okay, I got the lathe turning 500 RPMs now. Okay, now I'm going to move around and make it nice and round. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Now I'm going to start shaping it. I'll take this, round this corner off. Okay, I got the lathe up to 700 RPMs now. Okay, that's just the way I want that. And now I'm going to take the tailstock away and put a foot on the bottom of it. Okay, now I'm going to put a 4-inch mortise in the bottom of the skull. Okay, that's just the way I want it. So now I'm going to take it off the screw chuck, turn it around and put my chuck on the bottom side and then hollow out the other side. Okay, I'm all set to start hollowing it out. Okay, I got that just the way I want it. This is a green bowl. I got it about 3/4 of an inch thick. This is gonna have to dry for a while. But I've got another one just like it that's been drying for 3 or 4 months, and I'm gonna put that on there and show you how I finish them off after they dry. Okay, here's a dry bowl. I put this on there and return the mortise so it's round again. When it dries, it distorts it a little, gets it a little bit out of round. So you can see that bowl is quite a bit out of round. But that won't take hardly anything to get that back into shape. When I finish, I want to have my wall thickness about 1/2 inch or so. Okay, so I'm going to be taking off just enough to get it back into round. Okay, that inside is looking really nice now. Got some nice wavy grain and some nice colors in there. Now I'm gonna move around and take some, round up the outside. It's getting pretty thin, so I'm gonna have to take off just a little bit at a time on the outside because I'm starting to get some vibration. Okay, I've got the bowl the shape I want it. It's about 3/8 of an inch thick right now, the wall thickness. A little thinner than I was gonna have it, but it's looking really nice. Now I just got to do some sanding and put some oil on it and it'll be all done. Okay, that bowl is all sanded. I went right through the grits, 100, 120, 150, 180, 240, 300, and 400. And it's really smooth and ready to be oiled. So I'm going to do a little cleanup and then I'll put some oil on it. Okay, today I'm going to be using some tried and true original wood finish. This is the first time I tried this finish. It's linseed oil and beeswax. Food safe. It's a little cool in my shop today, so this stuff's a little bit thick. but it's going on really nice. Doesn't take very much to do the whole bowl. Okay, now I got to do the other side. Here's the finished bowl. It really came out nice. It's got a lot of nice color in it and some wavy grain in there. If you like my video, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.